HARLEQUIN? Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I sincerely hope that you are all doing great, and if not, I'm sure whatever it is that you have right now, whatever troubles you are in, whatever stress you have right now, it will go away eventually. Just, you know, there will be a time where you will be happy again. Now, before I begin with the movie review, as always, if you haven't, please don't forget to click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you'll be notified if I upload something new. Now, I have waited for this movie since it was announced, and when I reacted to the initial teaser, I remember it looked more like a fashion show. People were worried it'll be bad. I was unconvinced, but I still had hope. Thankfully, I hold on to that hope because the real deal for me was actually spectacular. Loving it from beginning to end, except for a few little things that I would tell you after I told you a little bit about the synopsis. HARLEQUIN broke up with the Joker. She said it's for good, even though she is trying to hide it at first. She decided to make it official by blowing up their special place.
It was completely mutual. And soon enough, I was back on my feet, ready to embrace the fierce goddess within.
What she neglected to remember was that her actions practically announced her status to everyone who hates her, so they could go after the darling HARLEQUIN because she is no longer protected by the Joker. One thing led to another, and she ended up with other women that has the same enemies as her. Will HARLEQUIN be able to escape from this situation with the help of her new friends and become the independent woman she aspires to be? Stop here if you haven't watched the movie. I realized that this movie is a spin-off from the Suicide Squad, and even though I saw some similarities, I am glad that this one, for me, is much better than the predecessor. Not that I hate Suicide Squad, I actually think I said I liked it in my previous movie review, regardless of their jarring flaws. You know, the gaudy introduction, the messy timeline, the pointless appearance of the Joker, even though I like Jared Leto while playing that part. I'm sorry, but I still love the flick. However, Birds of Prey is way above that. The similarities lies in how Harley introduced the people who hated her. Don't you think it is almost look the same as how Suicide Squad introduces their members, minus the tacky different theme song for each person? But the effects are very familiar. The storyline is much better. It represents how Harley really is, how blind her love was for the Joker, and how her choices just make her look like the perfect anti-hero. Or is she anti-villain? Nevertheless, she behaves like the way she should be. Sneaky, giddy, egotistical, with a touch of kindness and soft-heartedness. HARLEQUIN is the devil, but still, she's a little bit good inside. And I like how this diamond ties everyone involved together. The story moves back and forward a little bit, but thanks to Harley's narration, everything became clear quickly enough. Then, we have the action. I realized that the shot done mostly in close range, so I'm pretty sure all of the actors learned their stunts very closely. And they were wonderful, all of them. Other than Harley, I love Black Canary so much because she seemed weak at first, but actually she is the most kind-hearted of them all, with some great moves of her own. And that presentation of her full power near the end is one of my favorite scenes. Although it does confuse me when she fainted. Does this mean Dinah never uses her full power before? Any thoughts or theories behind this? Please let me know. However, I am not 100% sold on the music score. Some of the songs were too obvious. And I don't know, they just don't always match with the scene spot. I'm not going to single out just one. There are several times that I feel uncomfortable with the song choices, but it is good enough to show the mood of the scenes. My favorite my absolute favorite is the one that Dinah sang. It's a man's world. I believe that's the title. They're three mans, right? We also have Bruce the Hyena, and I wished I saw him in action. I played Injustice 2 a lot in my PS4, and in there, Harley's hyenas, yes, there are two of them, can attack and is essential in combat. I thought Bruce would do much more than just eating the person who sold him. Perhaps help Harley in fetching the diamond, I don't know. But at least I'm happy that he's okay when Harley's enemies blew up the apartment. Hopefully we can see more of him in the next movie, should there ever be one. Now, talking about the villains. Roman Sion's just flipping crazy, and Edward McGregor did such a great job in playing him, and how he dies is just so satisfying. Think of him as a human firework, just blew up in the middle of falling. Sorry, I slipped into HARLEQUIN's thinking mode. And then the other, which is Roman's helper, named Victor Zsasz, just creeps me out very much. That's why I'm so happy when he was stabbed multiple times by Harley, even though she's actually, you know, still paralyzed from the tranq dart that she got in her neck. It was so harsh and funny at the same time, and very Harley. So, should you watch this movie? Yes! Of course. This is an upgrade from the Suicide Squad, getting all the good parts of that movie and adding a lot of other good things as well, like suitable storyline and adequate character development. The flow for each crucial character, and I mean Cassandra Cain, Detective Montoya, Black Canary, the Huntress, and Harley herself, is very in line and ends up being fantastic. It is not rushed or having their own soundtrack for every character, and their fate just intertwined smoothly. Watch it for the things I mentioned and the action too. Plus, you will see how creative Harley gets when it comes to her weapons. And that's it, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this movie review, and if you do, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!